What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tool Empire YouTube channel. Today is going to be kind of a spin-off of another video as far as tools that you need. So a real hot topic, a lot of questions I get asked is, how do I get into this field cheaper, or how do I get tools cheaper? Let me start this off by saying you get what you pay for in most situations. Also, I go back and forth. Some things I'm die-hard name brand, some things I'm Harbor Freight. Also, a lot of people either say don't buy cheap tools or just go to Harbor Freight. There's no happy medium. I'm happy medium. I go back and forth all the time with different brands. So today is going to be tools that are on Amazon all day long. Some that I have here, some that I have at home, some that I have in my grandpa's shop. We do a lot of work on the side. Everything I'm going to name I have used or do use. So it's my opinion. It's not just an idea or thinking or you know, making it up because I've heard other people say it. It's stuff I've put my hands on and used. One tool that I was going to highly recommend in this video off Amazon today, I think it's coming apart. I'm not real sure yet. I'm going to have to look into it, so that'll be interesting. And then also there's going to be a shout out tool review type thing at the end of this video. So we're going to get it kicked off with how to get cheaper sockets. And when I say cheaper, I don't mean they're not as good as Snap-on. These tools are not going to be they'll get you by. These tools are going to be you buy them and that's all you need to buy. Tecton sockets. Now, I also recommend Sunex, but I don't have any here. This is a Tecton 3/8 drive, shallow 17mm impact. Y'all know I preach impact sockets for the most part. I got this one specifically because I never use it. And I just basically, it still has the name and everything on there. The rest of them don't for the most part. It wears off when you use them a lot. So they come in a red case. You can get deep, shallow, 1/2 inch, 3/8 for like 30 and 40 bucks a set. They're most of the time they're complete sets. The only complete set that I haven't found that was complete, for some weird reason, it skipped 16.5 inch drive deep only. I don't know why. Let me start this off by saying all the links to all of these tools for the most part will be in the description below if you want to check those out. Sorry if I'm sounding a little weird. I fractured my tailbone on on Saturday a few days ago, and it's been a long, hard day of work. So y'all bear with me. I'm in some serious pain right now. But Tecton sockets, in my opinion, are the top of the line as far as what I'm going to pay for. I'm not paying for Snap-on sockets, period. I don't give two cahoots. I'm not doing it. It's ridiculous. I've got Matco wobble sockets, which was pointed out to my attention that is Sunex by a viewer. I didn't know that. Good to know. Wish I would have known that. It would have saved me some money. Then again, I probably still would have bought them off the tool truck because it was there and I was given in too easily. Tecton sockets, in my opinion, are the best bang for your buck, the best quality for your money, and they'll last you your entire career. Like I said, this isn't going to be, oh, these will get you by until you can afford better stuff. This stuff is it for me. I don't plan on buying any other sockets unless it's just more. To have doubles or for whatever reason, or extra deep or whatever. So the second thing is Tecton wrenches. Now, I've only got a few Tecton wrenches because I have huge Husky sets. But I also have Sunex wrenches at the house. Both of these brands of wrenches, I like the shank on them. I've never round any fasteners off. I mean, they're great. The only reason why I don't have all Tecton or all Sunex is because I had Husky sets from when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So Tecton wrenches, Sunex wrenches, off of Amazon. I mean, you can get the what do they call these, service wrenches, hydraulic wrenches, in both of those, off Amazon. The angled offset wrenches in Tekton or Sunex. I don't know that Tekton has those. I think they do. Sunex off of Amazon. Those aren't Tekton. Those are Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't recommend those because I've already rounded a fastener off with them. I've had them for like 2 months. That hurt. So I got a Tekton 18 millimeter here, Tekton inch and 3/16, and I've got some more. I have found that Tekton wrenches are a little bit longer than the Husky or any other brand for some weird reason. I don't think I bought extra long length. I think they're just longer. I'm not 100% on that. But so Tekton Sunex wrenches off Amazon. Again, I'll link both brands in the description below. These ones I'm kind of on the fence about still, but I figured I'd recommend them. These are Tekton long neck dikes. I love long neck dikes, and I normally preach only Klein dikes, but these were a Christmas present that my mother-in-law bought me. The only thing I don't like about them is if you look how rounded they are and they don't really come to a point. That has come to be a pain in my butt. They're sharp and everything, but for some reason that not coming to a point like my Klein dikes do, normal length ones, I've needed that a couple times, and they're not like that. So I'm still kind of on the fence about these. Again, Tekton, the part number is 34025. They're on Amazon. You can pick you up a pair. I'll link these in the description below again. Now this tool, a lot of y'all been giving me hell because y'all found it in 30 seconds of my I never even really looked for them. My coworker was looking for them because I found a pair on the Snap-on truck. These are vice grips with wire cutters made by Irwin that were in my first toolbox tour that hundreds of people have commented they found them online, or that Mac sells them. Well, first of all, unless you see them on your Mac truck, your Mac dealer cannot get them. I've asked 3 different Mac dealers and they all say they're discontinued. 1 Snap-on dealer and 2 Mac co-dealers. They all say they can't get them. So I don't know where y'all are at, but supposedly some Mac guys have them on their truck. Irwin 7LW is the part number. Hundreds of people have said, look, I found these on Amazon. That's cool. Great. I'll link these in the description below also. Front main seals, all kinds of stuff. You don't really need these, but they're freaking the bomb. I use them for all kinds of weird stuff just because I like to say that I use these weird things. I don't really know what their purpose was making these, but I dig them. I like them. So another Tekton product is these extra long high tooth volume ratchets that they got. I'm having to wipe all my tools off because I'm doing a hydraulic clean out and I got hydraulic all over everything. This one is the 3/8 drive. I believe it's 18 inches, 90 tooth. I love this ratchet. This thing flexes like crazy once you put it under a bind, but I haven't snapped it yet, and it goes back straight every time. I love this ratchet. Absolutely love it. Okay. No complaints. It's Big Brother though, and this is the tool that I said I was going to recommend, but now I'm a little skeptical on. So if you see on the back of the 3/8, it doesn't have the push button release here. Okay, the 1/2 inch one does. But, and I doubt very seriously y'all will be able to see this on the camera. You can kind of see where right there where the black part's coming out. That just happened today, and I was putting some hammer down strength on this thing as much as my back would allow me, or my tailbone, whatever you want to call it, would allow me, and it's acting like it wants to come out, but it's not coming out. It still works. I tested it in the vise while ago and everything. It still works, still reverses. So I don't know if it's just a cosmetic issue or what. So for now, I would still recommend this ratchet. It's 24 inches long, 1/2 inch drive, 72 tooth, and the 3/8 is 90 tooth. I don't remember if I said that, but I love push button release ratchets. Lots of people hate them. My grandpa was like, don't bring that trash in my shop. He will not allow me to have a push button release ratchet in his shop, because if he goes to get it and it has a push button on it, he gets ticked off. I love it. So this I'm on the fence about now. I've had this for a year. All of these tools except for 3 of them I've had for a year or over. Some of these stuff I've had for a long time. So this isn't, I've had it for 2-week review, except for a couple little tools, but that didn't really matter with those tools. So these Tekton long ratchets, like I said, 3/8 awesome. This one, and I don't know right now. If it ends up breaking, I will definitely post a picture of it on Instagram or do another video on it. I don't know, because I've stood on this thing and put some huge pry bars on this thing, and today I wasn't full strength because of my back, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it happened a while ago and I just now noticed it today or what. Okay, this tool I did not buy off of Amazon. I bought off the Snap-on truck, but I found it on Amazon and it's half the price. Tool Aid wire strippers. Y'all saw these in my efficiency tool video. If you want to check out of actually how to use them, go look at that video. These, and they have cutters down here too. These are priceless in my opinion. Even if I couldn't find them for $17 on Amazon, I'd still pay the $32 I think I paid on the Snap-on truck for them. These are unbelievably awesome tools. Time saving, perfect, just top of the list tools for electrical tools right here. Behind a meter and a test light would be these. I'll link these in the description of Amazon below because they're cheaper than on the tool truck. This tool, haven't even used it yet, but I have one at my house. It's the same thing. It's a Dremel mini torch kit, bought off of Amazon. Like I said, this one brand new. I don't even have butane in this thing yet. Awesome. I've had one of these for 5 years now at my house. Soldering wire, burning wood with it, making rustic flags or plaques or whatever, all kinds of stuff. This thing is the bomb diggity. I think it's about 80 bucks cheaper than the Power Probe torch that everybody in my field has for some reason. I am not paying that much for a freaking mini torch, soldering torch, whatever you want to call it. That just blows my mind. There's another tool in here, and I wasn't going to include these, but now I am, because a viewer told me these were trash, but I haven't used them yet. They're the Gear Wrench brand. Yeah, Gear Wrench brand hose clamp thingy, pinch off hoses for like coolant hoses, heater core hoses. Had a viewer say that he broke 2 pair in a matter of minutes of using them. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Matco has some exactly like this that my coworker has that I used a few times, and he's had for like 8 years, he said. So I don't know if they're actually different. I'd have to put them side by side, but I don't work with him anymore. He's in the other shop. So I don't know about these yet, but they're on Amazon. They're cheaper. I always just use flat vice grips for the most part. I just picked these up because I had an Amazon gift card because I had to return something. So let's recap. Tekton sockets, Sunex sockets, Tekton Sunex wrenches, Tekton ratchets. I mean, all of this stuff, guys, will last you your entire career for the most part. So I don't know. It's shout out to Bang. Love these things. It's personal preference again, but all you younger guys getting in the field, I say y'all. I'm a younger dude in the field. I'm young and I'm a young dude in the field. So I try to advise the best I can, and people have been talking crap because I have a Snap-on box, but I say don't buy a Snap-on box. Can you walk on a truck and pay cash for a $4,000 box? Probably not. So I wouldn't do it. I don't believe in debt, so I pay cash for everything. So if I couldn't have paid cash for it, I wouldn't. Now, do I wish I wouldn't have dropped that cash on it? Yeah. Could have used the cash for something else. So these tools are tools you have to have. They make you your money. But why spend twice as much or 3 times as much, or in some cases 4 times as much on a tool when you could get one for quarter of the price, does the same thing, and will last you just as long? Now, high warranty items, Snapping ratchets. I haven't done one yet, and I weigh well over 200 pounds. I'm a big dude. Hadn't broken yet. Now it's acting like it is. So I should not say that, but we'll see. If it actually breaks, you know, I learned a lesson. So I don't claim to be all-knowing. So again, personal opinion. So there's lots of other tools, but that's just all that I have right here, right now, that I can do a shout out. Once again, the Matco wobble sockets I have, I couldn't live without wobble sockets, first of all. Second of all, apparently Sonex makes them. I did not know that. They're $80 cheaper than the Matco ones. About $90 cheaper than the Matco ones. So, I mean, $90 is $90. I don't know about you, but I can use $90 for a lot of other more important stuff. But always remember, guys, the tools you have in your box are cool, no matter what brand they are, but only if you know how to use them. If you have a $400 ratchet, but you can't change a damn oil filter, what's the point? You know, it infuriates me, all these guys saying you have to have snap on this, you have to have this to be in this field. No, you don't. I do the same thing, and a lot of times way more than you, with a $90 Tekton Amazon ratchet. You know, so don't get bullied and peer pressured into buying tool truck tools. Yes, I have tool truck tools. No, I'm not a hypocrite. A lot of the tool truck tools I regret. Mac Impacts, they're bad to the freaking bone, but I wish I would have bought Milwaukee from Home Depot. The Matco wobble sockets, I wish I'd have just bought the Sonex ones. The Harbor Freight freaking angle wrenches, I wish I'd have bought the Sonex ones. Because that 1 3/8 one right there rounded off a damn hydraulic hose the other day and pissed me off, boy. I about launched it across the shop. So always remember, the tool is only as good as the tech that knows how to use it. Okay? No, I don't claim to know everything. I'm not trying to say that I'm smarter than anybody or anything like that. It's just my opinion. You got to buy what you can afford and buy what will actually get the job done, not what brand. Okay? So, speaking of tool brands, and I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Osla Tools hit me up on Instagram and sent me these Allen heads sockets set. Some deep ones, some shallow ones. Now they're all clean. I cleaned them today specifically for this video because I didn't want to make Osla Tools look bad. They were disgusting. There's still stuff all over the case. I've had them for a couple weeks now. I put one on an impact today to try and break it. It didn't break. It was this 8mm right here. It didn't break, so hey, cool. And I don't think these are actually impact either. So I mean, you might look into Osla Tools. I looked at some of their other stuff and it was really good prices, and from all the reviews and everything, the quality's top notch for the most part. So there's a couple bad reviews, but one of those dudes was just grumpy because he's left some comments on my YouTube channel. So I would hit them up. Those seem pretty freaking sweet. As far as their other tools, I'm not gonna say one way or another because I don't know. But there's a lot of man, I cannot remember his YouTube channel right now. Oh man, CP Tool Addict, I think, on Instagram. I think he's the one that has tool reviews on them. We're gonna get real for a second. I'm gonna look this crap up. I mean, why not? Live, raw, real video. Come on, load. Load, fool. Yep, that's him. CP_the_tool_addict. He has a YouTube channel. I think it's called, his link is in his description. So go follow him and then go watch his reviews. He reviews, he gives freaking straightforward reviews and I dig it. It's freaking badass. So he reviews a lot of stuff. I think he's the one that reviewed Ursula tools. He may not be. Yeah. Ursula tool review. It's a 16 to 24 inch breaker bar that he does. Apparently from that caption he loved it, so I would go check him out. He gives straight up tool reviews, and I dig it. I can only review what I've used, and I don't feel comfortable reviewing something that I've barely used. Like those Allen keys, I was gonna wait like 6 months, but I figured after I put that one on the impact today, it tried to freaking break it and it didn't break. I'm like, why not? So thanks for bearing with me. I know this has kind of been fast, and I've been talking real quick and everything and all over the place, but like I said, I'm in severe pain right now. Kind of hunched over. I know y'all can't really see it, but I can't really stand up straight or take full strides or steps or twist really. So, but all these tools I named and then some will be in the description below. Younger people trying to get in this field, or older people trying to get in this field, whatever, people trying to get in this field need to know coming in that the whole fad of you have to have name brand is gone. Now, don't walk in with an earthquake freaking battery impact, because I hate those things. I hate them. Ugh. So there's tools that you can buy at Harbor Freight, and there's tools that you can't buy at Harbor Freight. There's tools that you can buy on Amazon. There's tools you should not buy on Amazon. Straight up. Mayhew pry bars, everybody loves them. I don't have any. Can't say yay or nay, but I know lots of people that have them. I personally don't like the grip, so I don't have any. But that's going to be it for today, guys. That's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to recommend some tools to some of the guys that have been saying, yo, I'm straight out of high school. I'm trying to get in this field. I got a scholarship for like $2,000. Should I step on a Mack truck and buy the, I think it's Expert Brand kit with the tool cart and everything? No, you should freaking not. No. No, 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 no. Again, in my opinion, I guess. Whatever. Straight up no. You can go to Harbor Freight, buy the $400 freaking 44-inch toolbox, and get on Amazon and go to Home Depot and even Harbor Freight and buy almost every freaking thing you're going to need for a while for $2,000. Yeah, straight up. I'm not even gonna beat around that bush. No, in my personal opinion, unless you got a shoot ton of money, don't even step on a tool truck for the first while. I mean, I didn't. I think it took me 2.5, 3 months before I got on a tool truck, and then when I did, I walked off with a freaking orange cart that I paid cash for. And so he took $500 off the cart. I got the wobble sockets, foam anti-fatigue mat, or not anti-fatigue mat, but kneeling mat, the Matco speaker, power strip for the box, and a couple other things. So I wheeled and dealed with him, and I stepped on his truck, said, yo, I want this cart in orange, how much cash? He said $1,300. I was like, all right, throw that, and that in. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, see ya. Turn around and walk off. He's like, okay, you got the cash today? I'm like, yeah. Gave him the cash right then. It took me 3 weeks to get my cart, but I got to take all the other tools. And after that, I never paid full price for anything again off that Matco dealer. Unfortunately, I moved shops. I don't have that Matco dealer anymore, and I ain't been able to finagle the new Matco dealer down yet. So, I mean, the Mac die here is pretty great, but so yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Again, all my opinion. Amazon tool list, description below. Save you a lot of money, guys. Sorry, there's 18-wheelers in this truck lot across here racing each other. Stirring up all kinds of dust. Them guys over there are funny as hell. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. I'll try to get back at y'all with another video next week. Hope y'all enjoyed. Stay frosty.